Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm doing something a little different this morning. I am cooking myself breakfast, and I thought I would pop in and say good morning. I am fixing myself chorizo and egg, and yeah, I'm going to be using the white corn tortillas um, for my breakfast taco. And I thought I'd just chit chat with you guys while I was in the midst of making my breakfast. So, how are you guys this Sunday morning? Yesterday was an absolute mess for me. I I wasn't really feeling good. I mean, I tried to for the last couple of days, and you know, I muster up the energy to make my videos because on most days I'm feeling like crap. I mean, let me wash my hands. You know, most days that I wake up, I am doing so-so. Uh, and a lot of times, even when I make my videos, I muster up a smile and just keep pushing through. But when the cameras are off, it's a totally different story, honey. Let me toss this in the trash. So anyway, I just haven't been feeling very well. My back has really been giving me problems, and I don't know. I'm struggling, guys. I'm really struggling. So just keep me in your prayers. But yeah, I haven't been up to anything, and I'm trying to decide on how I'm going to set up my channel. And what I mean by that is um, I'm not going to always do shopping hauls. I want to take part in a little bit more collaboration, but unfortunately I can only do so much because of my back, so I do little simple things like I did on my coffee station, and for the tray challenge, because a lot of times I struggle. But anyway, I am making chorizo and egg. And what's your favorite breakfast? What do you like to eat in the morning? I normally don't eat breakfast, but for whatever reason, I was craving chorizo and egg, honey. So I got 3 eggs in here, and I'm going to whisk those up. And I've already cut my chorizo in half. I'm not going to use the whole pack. The one thing about chorizo is very greasy, so it doesn't require a lot of oil. I also have some onion here that I'm going to saute first before I cook my chorizo. And then once the onion is sauteed, I'm going to add the chorizo and cook it for about 6 or 7 minutes. You don't want to cook it too long, and then I'll add my eggs. So anyway, as I was saying, let me turn my stove on. As I was saying, I don't know what I'm going to do with my channel yet. I'm all over the place a little bit. There's a lot that I want to do. I want to you know, showcase a lot more DIYs. Again, it all depends on how I'm feeling and if I'm up to it. But for the most part, I love doing the shopping hauls. You know, what woman doesn't like to shop, honey? I know I'm one of them. But being that I'm still off work and my funds are very, very limited. In fact, you know, right now I'm not even getting paid. So thanks to some very special people in my life, I'm able to do a little bit more. But I gotta stop and be sensible about my spending. I've got to be more budget friendly. So anyway, I want to do once I get my channel up and running, I want to do maybe some what would you call it? I want to introduce a channel called What You Know Wednesday, and that's just covering different topics. There's so many that I want to cover, from raising a teenager, and I want to include my granddaughter in this because, you know, in today's world, there's so much going on, and you know, I want to get an insight of what it is for a teenager growing up in this society today. They truly have it a lot rougher than we think, and so that's one of the things, one of the topics that I want to introduce to you guys, and just get her point of view as a teenager, and things that's going on in the world. A lot of times we do things to kind of mask what's really happening in our society. And there's someone out there that can definitely use some uplifting, or can definitely use some love and saying, I know how you feel. It's the same way with my back. There's somebody out there that's struggling worse than I am. So that's another topic that I want to bring to my What You Know Wednesdays. So that's something that's coming soon. I just haven't outlined it yet, but I hope that you find interest in it. And I'm not going to be putting out videos every day. You know, I don't want you to become bored with my channel. And I certainly don't want to just shop just to make videos as well. I don't want to do that. So I want to bring you some excitement. I hope you've been finding my intros to be funny. I just want to make someone smile. You know, it's not always about you. It's not always about you. There's someone out there that's got that woke up and is having a rough day. And so I just want to take time to make people laugh a little bit. And I hope you don't find anything that I say insulting as I am talking, or, you know, don't judge me, or, you know, I'm not being rude to anyone at all. It's all in fun. So yeah. Again, and I want to welcome my newbies. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. This really means a lot to me. You know, I started off on YouTube over 6 years ago, almost 7 years ago. And I didn't have any followers. I had maybe 50 followers, and that lasted over the course of 7 years, and because I wasn't putting out any videos. So now, you know, that I'm interested in being a part of this platform, I want to let you guys know that I really appreciate the love that you're showing to me. This has been so much fun for me, and it's my outlet. It's my way to take my mind off of what's really going on in my life. And sometimes, you know, I mention it quite a bit to you, I know, but I want to keep you informed of what's going on without giving you too much information. But I think if you're going to know Karen Deneen, I want you to know the real Karen Deneen. And I am, you know, I try to be as classy as possible, but I can roll with the lowest of the low, honey. Yes, I can. So, you know, I just want you to know me as a person, and, you know, feel free to comment and talk to me. You know, we may not know each other personally on an actual person-to-person level, but this virtual relationship that I'm building with a lot of people, you know, who knows what that can turn into. And so I really appreciate all of you being a part of my world. And if there's any ideas that you can come up with that you would like to see, let me know. I mean, I definitely want to make my channel interesting, but I want to stay true to who I am. And that's Karen Deneen. So I'm going to get started in fixing this chorizo and egg before I burn up something, honey. I'm going to add a little bit of oil here. Doesn't require much. And I have my chorizo already cut open. I split it in half. And then I have my onions here that I'm going to saute. So, so what's happening in your world? How is everything going for you? I know it's Sunday. A lot of people are getting up, going to church. And that's another thing, you know. Giving time to God, honey. You got to give him time. But let me tell you what my dilemma is. I can't sit for a long time. I can sit in a span of maybe 10 minutes. Even when I make my videos, I'll stop the camera and I'll have to take a break and then come back and finish my video. So even though it may seem like it's just one long video, I'm not sitting there the whole time because I have to get up, stretch, because, you know, I get so stiff and the pain, oh my God, the pain. I don't even want to tell you about that. So yeah, you know, it's all good. Hopefully this will eventually come to an end and I'll finally get my life back, because the way it is right now, YouTube has become my best friend, okay? You guys have become my best friend. And I don't mean to, I'm not going to make this a temporary thing. I don't want to say that this is only going to last for as long as I'm out or off work. I'm sure things will change slightly because I'll be working again. But I still plan to put out my videos even once I go back to work. And so I just can't wait for that, though. But just continue to stay with me. I do. I really appreciate the love and the support. You guys have been phenomenal. And, you know, yeah. So now I'm adding my chorizo. And get this up. And again, I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to cook this for about 6 or 7 minutes. And then once I finish cooking that, then I will add my egg. This stuff can be so addicting. For me anyway. You know, and the one thing I can appreciate though, because I was right at 200 pounds. Yeah, I was wearing a size 16, 18, and you know, I've lost weight, and so now I'm back in. I used to be very thin, very small, and I'm a tall girl, so, but now I'm back to my 12s, and so I'm really excited about that. I've lost probably about 30 pounds, so excited about that. And let me turn this up. So, yeah. Did you guys watch the playlist of the Decorate My Space collaboration that was hosted by Zane? Zane comes up with these great ideas, and there's so many collaborations, and this is actually the first one that I've ever participated that he hosted. But I had a lot of fun doing it, even though I didn't do much. Just simply changed out my vase, and well, you'll see. If you go and check out the playlist, look at the other videos. There's some great decorators out there. Great decorators out there. I had a lot of fun doing that. And it also helps you to become familiar with other people and get noticed by other people as well. I've gained a couple of subscribers just from doing the collaboration. And that's not my reason for doing it. I did it for the fun of it. But if you want to be known, if you want to get out there, the only way that you're going to get out there is to get out there. So, so I did that, and hopefully I'll get a chance to do more videos. Hopefully. Ooh, this is smelling so good. So good, honey. Put this up while that's cooking. So yeah, don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. I mean, there's, you know, YouTube can be intimidating because there's so many great creators out there. But trust and believe they had to start somewhere, just like you're starting somewhere. And that's the beauty of it. We all have something different to bring to the table, and that, you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. If this is what you want to do, maybe as a career. Because there are, I won't say that it's impossible. There are some great YouTubers out there with millions of followers. So I'll never say that you can't. Don't look towards making a career out of it, because there's people with hundreds and thousands of followers, and including millions, and that's all they do. So if that's your reason for being here and wanting to put out videos, then by all means, keep going forward. Keep pushing forward. Don't let anyone change who you are or discourage you from doing what you love to do. If you like to cook, then put out your cooking videos. You'll be amazed. There are so many people with followers that just simply cook. If you like to sew, there's so many people out there that want to learn about sewing, and if it's crafting, you know, whatever your niche is. If it's shopping on a budget. Because you'll be amazed, there's so many people out there that don't know how to shop on a budget. Dollar Tree is one of the biggest, probably, and I'm not stating this by research, but Dollar Tree is probably one of the most viewed type video, because they have so much to offer for $1. And who wouldn't want to know how to save money and shop on a budget? And most of us, and I say most, I don't say all, because we have people who are out of the country or in places, areas that don't have a Dollar Tree, that doesn't have a Family Dollar, that doesn't have a 99-cent store. But I do believe that there are dollar stores pretty much in every state. It doesn't have, I'm not saying a Dollar Tree, but there are dollar stores pretty much in every state. So it just kind of gives you an idea of how to shop and what to look for, how to craft, how to make things with those dollar items. Because I'm telling you, there are some awesome people out there that knows how to put things together. And You know, I just say don't let anyone dictate who or what your channel should be about. And that's just me. So, I have cooked my chorizo and egg. Ooh, this smells so good, child. Yes, it does. Smells delicioso. Okay, I'm going to take that off of the stove. And yeah, I'm done. So anyway, I want to pop in and say happy Sunday, y'all. And look out for my next video, which will be announcing my surprise weekly winner. So you have to be subscribed in order for me to even consider you as one of my winners. And even if I don't select you this time, then there's going to be others in the future. So, I mean, there's no rhyme or reason for me selecting these certain people that I'm selecting. I'm just randomly picking those who are subscribed to my channel. So you could be the next person. So anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. And until next time. Oh, do you want to see my chorizo and egg? I'm going to plate it before I show it to you. Hold up. And there she is. My chorizo and egg. Can you see it? Got a little bit of avocado and my corn tortillas with my chorizo. And that, my guys, is what's for breakfast. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.